Hi, welcome to Jill's Kitchen, and we're going to learn how to do ro-tel tomatoes. Seeing how David threw me under the bus and said that's what we're going to do, but we'll go through the process and show you what I've been doing. And if you have questions, you can put them down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to address those. So we started out, we peeled the tomatoes and we've diced them all up. Next, what we have to do is weigh out the tomatoes because it's a precise measurement. So this is in ounces. Let me go to pounds. All right, so we have it zeroed out to include the bowl because we don't want that to be included in the weight of what we're doing. So I need 10 pounds is what my recipe is for. So we're going to do these. That's 1 pound. So we'll come back when I have all 10 pounds measured out. Okay, so we ran into technical difficulties. Someone forgot to plug in the microphones. We won't say his name. So up until now, everything that we've done is add the onions, the peppers, sugar, salt, vinegar. Now we're doing cilantro, which is loosely packed. And let me get my other measurement here. 2 cups of loosely packed cilantro. And then we're going to cook this down for 30 minutes and get our jars ready. I washed them in the dishwasher earlier so they'd be good to go. And now we're going to mix it all up. Look how beautiful these colors are. And it smells so good. I know everyone says that. I wonder if they would ever tell it stunk. But this right here smells so good. And I can't wait to cook with it into chicken tortilla soup or into a vegetable soup. There's all kinds of things you can make with this. And make dips. You could add it to any kind of seasoning topping that you want to do. So this is what it looks like right now. We're going to turn it on and cook it for 30 minutes and let it soften. And we're going to get our water bath canner going so that it'll be hot. It is now 10:30. It is going to be a long night. I bet there's enough here to do at least 24 pints. So we'll come back when we get this cooked down 30 minutes and then we'll show you how you ladle it up and water bath. Thank you. All right, so this is what it looks like after 30 minutes. You want it to cook down a little bit. And now we're going to put 1 teaspoon of lemon juice in the bottom of every jar. I go ahead and do that before I ladle it up so I don't forget. It has to be bottled lemon juice because of the acidity in it, if that's a word. And that way you know for sure that it's going to be safe. Oops, I skipped a jar. It's now 11:30. We're going to be here a long time. I forgot I wasn't at work when I told you all thank you earlier. So the later it gets, the goofier I get. So I'll show you how I ladle up 1 jar, and then we'll ladle up the rest of them. And then we'll show you when we put them in the water bath canner. So you fill up your jar to 1-inch headspace. So in other words, you have to give it room for the safe canning. So you debubble it. In other words, you make sure there's no air pockets inside of the jar. And you want 1-inch headspace. So this one was perfect. On the side of the measuring has the quarter, half, 3/4, and then up to 1 inch. So this is a 1/2-inch headspace. And then I use a paper towel that has a little bit of vinegar on it. and we're going to wipe the rim so that there's no debris, food particles on the edge of the jar, because we want the lid to sit on the jar. So we have our ro-tel that's trademarked, sorry. Okay, so we have the copycat recipe for what I just said in the jar, and it's fingertip tight. You can't go tighter than that because you want the air to come out of the jar. And so we have this batch that is started and has to come to a rolling boil. Once it comes to a rolling boil, it has to go for 20 minutes. So we'll come back after that 20 minutes and let you see what it does. And then when we take it out, then we can listen to it have that musical sound of the ding when it gets sealed. Okay? All right, so it's 12:30 in the morning on Monday morning. We are at our second batch. First batch is on the counter. Second batch, I will have partial third batch. But that's the end of this video. We're so glad you stopped by the kitchen, and we hope you'll subscribe and like. And hopefully I wasn't too goofy because I'm getting tired. Hope you have a good week. Bye-bye. Good morning. So we're getting ready to go to the corporate world now, but here is our finished product of No-tels, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing the end. This is how much we got out of all those pounds. All right, have a good day. Thank you for coming.